I get home, go to my room, then close the door. There's a shrine with hollow bones and designs on the floor. Modern electrons, scope, LED color modes. Up until recently, this is how I discovered flows. I landed my SpaceX in a Tyvek suit with a face mesh, but I confess I haven't been to space yet. When the fans get depressed, they go to my last known address. Text my phone with cold threats. He's addicted to cigarettes, she's addicted to 5-minute sex. As it turns out, both their needs relieve stress. Oh my God, look at all these Comic-Con hoes. I sniff her toes and got Omicron on my nose. How else would you know? I am the man from Cybertron, attending this year's Comic-Con with greasy goggles on. Top of my screen, smoke medical tree from a bong. I'm looking for Mr. Incredible's wife in a thong. It is cold outside, but behind these doors it is warm. Ever since I turned the rocket stove on, I haven't had this much peace and quiet in so long. I forgot how bad the world is gone. I'm a 100-year-old black Clint Eastwood. I'm a shooter with a Lapua, chilling in the woods. There is no survival group. Come on, man, there's only 5 of you. What the fuck that's supposed to do? Put that weight on your shoulders, your clavicle can end up in your colon. Some things are better not spoken. The schedule's open, your interview's at 12. They wanna ask you about L. Thank you, bus. Checks in the mail. MDC 130. Me and the old lady getting flirty. Can't help myself. She's so Purdy. Took a Zoom course on genome streamline sewing. We discussed the top 5 depopulation components. Chapter 6, the labyrinth of indecision. Let me see if you get it. Can anyone tell me where this book was written? She spoke in some kind of code, wearing some old Merovingian clothes. She had a Native American indigenous nose. My phone fell in the river. A diver was hired to retrieve it and bring it back to my sister before dinner. I read on the internet how I could bring it back to life if I let it dry in a bag of jasmine rice. I was a bad boy more than twice. All night she wore tights. It's not illegal to stare, is it? Right? I speak to Pata and Patois. He hears best. For me to speak the Queen's English is a fair request. See, I never been the type to buckle from peer pressure. No question, even if I was near best. When I feel like a rebel, I piss off the side of my vessel. And don't know why I'm compelled to tell you. I ain't trying to sell you, show and tell you, or help you. Direct energy melt you. Who in the bloody hell ever felt you? Can anybody rhyme like this? Well, if they could, it wouldn't be special. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. You made a Bob Dylan deal with the devil. God bless you, now you in trouble. Sitting in the Mars temple, eating rotten spam and lentils. Pen and paper, pad and pencil, rehearsing over my song instrumental. Tell the truth, you do it for revenue. You don't care whether or not it's ethical. You commit lyrical seppuku. Don't you dare listen to them, and don't let them get you. If this is a test, it's God testing you. Ice burn blisters, the flow so cold you get the shivers when you are surrounded by niggas holding clippers, trimming your whiskers, spritzes with a sprinkle of citrus. Damn bitch, you sure know how to make an entrance. Maintenance drinkers, brother Noopsy and the soul sisters, a bunch of crypto gold diggers. The worm from the wood tastes bitter. You do the logistics, I do the metrics. The old wizard with bar-coded energy, root chakra need a colon cleansing like rotary engines. Leftover emissions with high compression, low resistance. That piece of shit is grossly expensive, bro. What you thinking? I remember being lectured by Richard Mesger. Caterpillar and maggot cocoons burrow deep in the open wounds of the soon-to-be damned and doomed. Aerosolized drugs dripped down from the skies above because we looked up and cried for love. Honey Nigella sativa gently inserted into amoebas with nano tweezers to stop seizures in the roll up your sleeves. Then rebuild they photon receivers. A good writer gives all the credit to the readers. Verbal flash freeze, cold flows to the nth degree. One step closer to infinity. One step closer, the more diverse vocal that did it for the culture. The wait is near over.